vegana presence. Programmed by John Ferguson Aditi. Feeding.
What is feeding?
Feeding is the process of providing a living organism with the nutrient needed to promote growth and healthy development of the living organism.
How many types of feeding do we have?
There are two main types of feeding in living things. 1. Autotrophic feeding. 2. Heterotrophic feeding.
What is autotrophic feeding?
Autotrophic feeding refers to the process whereby a living organism manufactures its own food, using simple raw materials such as mineral salts, carbon dioxide and water. Plants exhibit this type of feeding by the process of photosynthesis.
What is autotrophic feeding?
Heterotrophic feeding refers to the process whereby a living organism depends directly or indirectly on both plants and animals for food. Animals exhibit this type of feeding.
What are the three methods of feeding in animals?
The three main methods of feeding in animals are 1. Herbivorous method of feeding. 2. Carnivorous method of feeding. 3. Omnivorous method of feeding. Animals can be classified into three groups according to their method of feeding, or according to what they feed on. 1. Herbivores. These are animals that feed only on plants or plant materials. Examples are cow, sheep, goat, rabbit, caterpillars of insects, grass cutter, antelope, etc. Two. Carnivores. These are animals that feed on the flesh of other animals. Examples are lion, hawk, dog, fox, leopard, hyena, etc. 3. Omnivores. These are animals that feed on plants and animal flesh. Examples are man, crows, and domestic fowls. Food.
What is food?
Food is any edible organic substance on which living things feed for energy growth and development.
What is the importance of feeding or importance of food in living things?
Living things take in food for the following reasons. 1. To obtain energy and nourishment. 2. To obtain substances present in food we needed for growth and repair of tissues. 3. To obtain substances present in food which are needed for healthy development, and against infection.
What are food nutrients?
Food nutrients are essential materials or substances present in food. The basic food nutrients, basic substances, are 1. Carbohydrates. 2. Fats and oil. 3. Protein. 4. Vitamins. 5. Mineral salts. 6. Water. Find below the basic information on food nutrients, and their sources. Nutrient. Carbohydrates, energy-giving food. Food source. Cereals, maize, millet, sorghum, root and tuber crops, cassava, yam, cocoyam, sweet potato, Nutrient. Protein, bodybuilding food. Food source. Legumes, cowpea, groundnut, beans, soybeans, meat of farm animals. Nutrient. Fats and oil, energy-giving food. Food source. Coconut oil, soybeans, cotton seeds, groundnut oil, egg yolk, palm fruits, lard, margarine. Nutrient. Vitamins. Food source. Green vegetables, palm oil, carrot, egg yolk, liver, fish, vegetable, fruits, citrus, etc. Nutrient. Minerals. Food source. Oyster shell, green vegetable, iodinated salt.
What are the uses of food?
1. It helps the cell and the body to grow. 2. It helps in building and repair of body issues. 3. It helps in protecting the body against diseases. 4. Source of energy in living organisms. Carbohydrates.
What are carbohydrates?
Carbohydrates are the major sources of energy in the body for life activities. The elements contained in carbohydrates are 1. Carbon. 2. Hydrogen. 3. Oxygen. The simplest unit of carbohydrates is glucose, sugar. Starch and cellulose, roughage, are examples of carbohydrates. Sources of carbohydrates. Carbohydrates can be found in cassava, yam, maize, rice, gari, sugar, bread, etc.
What are the functions or importance of carbohydrates?
1. They are a source of energy to the body. 2. They are food storage compounds in living things, that is, food in living things are stored in the form of carbohydrate. For example, food is stored as starch in plants, and as glycogen in animals. 3. Cellulose in plant cells helps the cell walls to maintain the structure of the cells. Fats and oil, lipids. Fats are solid, at room temperature, whilst oils are liquid, at room temperature. Generally, animals store fats, and plants store oil. The simplest unit of fats and oil is glycerol and fatty acid.
What are the elements contained in fats and oils?
The elements contained in fats and oils are 1. Carbon. 2. Hydrogen. 3. Oxygen. Note: fats and oil are not soluble in water.
What are the possible sources of fats and oil?
Fats and oil can be found in palm fruits, beef, mutton, chicken, margarine, groundnut, egg yolk, pork, palm oil, coconut oil, groundnut oil, palm kernel oil, etc.
What are the functions or importance of fats and oil?
1. Deposits of fats in the body serve as a source of energy. 2. Fat deposits under the skin insulate the body against heat losses. 3. Fats and oils in animals that live in water, aquatic animals, help the animals to float in water. 4. Fats and oil dissolve fat-soluble vitamins in the body. 5. Fats and oil protect vital internal organs of the body. For example, fats and oil protect the heart and the kidneys. Note: too much fats and oil can be harmful to the body. Excess fats can result in heart diseases, which may lead to death. Excess fats can result in heart diseases. Protein.
What are the elements contained in protein?
The elements contained in protein are 1. Carbon, 2. Hydrogen, 3. Oxygen, 4. Nitrogen. The simplest unit of protein is amino acid. Protein can be found in both plants and animals. Animal protein is called first-class protein, and plant protein is called second-class protein.
What are the sources of protein?
Protein can be found in meat, fish, eggs, milk, beans, peas, etc.
What are the functions or importance of protein?
1. They are needed for growth and bodybuilding. 2. They are needed for repair of worn-out tissues. 3. They are used for the formation of enzymes, hormones and keratin. Note: keratin is found in the hair and nails. 4. They are needed to control rate of metabolism in the body. Vitamins.
What are vitamins?
Vitamins are organic food substances that are needed in small quantities to protect the body against diseases. The well-known vitamins are vitamins A, B, C, D and K. Water-soluble vitamins dissolve in water and are present in green leaves, fruits, and cereals, rice, maize, sorghum, etc. Examples of water-soluble vitamins are vitamins B and C. Fat-soluble vitamins dissolve in fats and oil and are present in animal fats or vegetable oil. Examples of fat-soluble vitamins are vitamins A, D, and F. The information below summarizes the sources of vitamins, their functions and symptoms or effects of deficiency. Vitamin. Vitamin A, retinol, fat-soluble. Sources: animal fat, liver, eggs, milk, fish, red palm oil, green vegetables, tomatoes, carrots. Functional role in the body: needed for normal growth, keeps skin and eyes healthy, increases resistance to diseases, helps night vision. Effect of deficiency: reduced resistance to diseases, infection of eyes, night blindness, dry scaly skin, retarded growth. Vitamin B1, thiamine. Water-soluble. Sussies. Yeast, sorghum, palm wine, unpolished cereals, brown rice, cowpeas, beans and liver. Functional role in the body. Needed for the normal functioning of the heart and nervous systems. Needed for tissue respiration and a healthy skin. Effect of deficiency. Beriberi, nervous disorders, general weakness, pellagra. Pellagra is characterized by redness of skin, soreness of the mouth, redness of the tongue, loss of weight and diarrhea. Vitamin B2, riboflavin. Water-soluble. Sussies. Yeast, nuts, eggs, milk, green vegetables, beans. Functional role in the body. Needed for healthy skin and eyes, good cell respiration. Effect of deficiency. Cracks at the mouth corners, dermatitis, skin disease, inflamed tongue, damage to the cornea. Vitamin B3. Niacin, or nicotinic acid. Sussies. Yeast, liver, eggs, milk, cereals, pork, ground nuts. Functional role in the body. For healthy skin, digestive and nervous systems and cell respiration. Effect of deficiency. Slow growth and skin diseases, pellagra involving diarrhea, and mental disorder. Vitamin C, ascorbic acid. Water-soluble. Sussies. Orange, lemon, grapefruit, guava, pawpaw, tomatoes and green vegetables. Functional role in the body. Increases resistance to infection. Helps wounds to heal. Essential for skin health. Effect of deficiency. Scurvy. Scurvy is characterized by swelling of the joint and bleeding gums. Reduced resistance to infection. Easily bruised skin. Vitamin D, calciferol. Fat-soluble. Sussies. Milk, eggs, sea fish, cod liver oil. Note: vitamin D is made in the skin when the skin is exposed to ultraviolet rays of the sun. Functional role in the body. Increases resistance to infection. Helps to maintain a proper calcium-phosphorus balance in the body, by regulating the absorption of calcium and phosphate from the intestine. Needed for the formation of strong bones and teeth. Effect of deficiency. Rickets. Rickets is a condition in which the bones fail to harden and the ribs become misshaped due to lack of calcium, or incomplete calcification of bones. This results in the bones becoming curved when subjected to pressure. Poor or weak teeth. Vitamin E, tocopherol. Fat-soluble. Sussies. Vegetable oil, eggs and liver, butter. Functional role in the body. Promotes fertility in animals. Effect of deficiency. Fertility disorders in animals. Vitamin K, phyllogenone. Fat-soluble. Sussies. Green vegetables, liver, egg yolk, unpolished cereals. Functional role in the body. Helps in the clotting of blood and normal liver function. Effect of deficiency. Defective blood clotting, which results in profuse and prolonged bleeding during injuries.
What are the effects of malnutrition?